Minor partitions. My team mentioned that minor partitions have been talked about a lot more recently online. So say it's just you're splitting off a lot or two. A lot of times a minor partition is when you're taking a piece of land and you're maybe dividing it into 3 parcels. In a lot of jurisdictions throughout the country, anything more than 3, so 4 or more, it's considered a subdivision, which is what I do every single day. The advantage of a minor partition, or say you're creating 3 or less lots out of one piece, is that the process is easier, it's quicker. But also the paydays are relative. If you're just getting started in the game, I have no problem with you doing minor partitions. I did several of them in the very beginning days, right? 20 some odd years ago. Yes, the full-on entitlement process of a subdivision, it does take longer and there's more involved than a minor partition. But when I look at the paydays, so I look at like ROE, return on effort, when I'm going and doing projects that are 100 lots, 200 lots, 300 lots, I have projects that are 500 lots, and I look at what my profitability is versus what my effort is that I'm not gonna say never, but it's highly unlikely that I would ever do another minor partition. Paydays aren't even comparable, right? The value I bring to our country isn't even comparable. I'm very focused on PIF, purpose, impact, fulfillment. I'm very focused on how do I make an impact on help solve the housing shortage crisis in our country today. The best way I know how is to bring more and more inventory to the marketplace. For me to get more and more lots approved for development. I think my average project right now is, don't hold me to this, but I think it's over 200 now. I think it's more like 250. If I go do a minor partition, let's just call it 240 for easy math, I would have to go do 80 minor partitions to equal one project of mine that's 240 lot. Do you get my point? I don't want to poo-poo on minor partitions. It's a good strategy. Quite frankly, I like it better than a lot of real estate strategies out there or models. And I'm thankful that at least people are getting involved in land and they're seeing the value in land. They're seeing the value of God's asset, right? The asset God made. And so good for you. What I would probably predict, or at least hope for you, is that you start out there and then you level up or graduate more into what it is that I do every single day. That's a little more information on, I guess, what's being talked about a lot more today, which is minor partitions, or taking a piece of land and dividing it up into maybe 2 parcels or 3 parcels. If you found this information at all valuable, please subscribe, hit that like button, and there's more valuable content to come.